Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and welcome to the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade presented by Coca-Cola. I'm WAFB's Chief Meteorologist, Jay Grimes, and I'm joined tonight by my great co-host, Liz Coe, who runs that morning marathon at WAFB.
Sweet. It's an honor to be here with you again, Jay.
You bet.
Celebrating the holidays here in Baton Rouge, kicking it off, of course, with the 72nd annual Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
72 years.
Can you believe it?
It has been a great, and it gets better every year.
Thanks to all the wonderful and hardworking volunteers and members of the Cortana Kiwanis Club here in Baton Rouge. It's going to be a great night, and of course the parade also sponsored by Your View Louisiana and WAFB Channel 9.
Bigger and better than ever this year, and you may be looking at it, yeah, I've got the sleeves rolled up. Now, it's not severe weather. It's just that tonight it feels more like October than December. But let me tell you, folks, don't worry about that. We're still going to get you in the Christmas spirit between the cruise, the floats, and of course the big guy. By the time you're done this evening, you are going to definitely be ready for the holidays.
In the background, you can hear some of the bands getting ready to roll on through. The parade has a great mix of bands, dancers, special guests, and of course, those huge decorated floats that we love to see around this time of year.
Some of the best.
It's going to be great. Some of them even internationally recognized as one of the top 10 signature projects in the world by Kiwanis International. And these local Kiwanian volunteers, they work hard all year to make this special event happen. So the streets are filling up. We're of course thrilled to see so many people coming out here tonight to celebrate Christmas. The families and the children all getting a glimpse of Christmas here in the capital city.
With the weather cooperating, we're thinking 75,000 plus out here enjoying this wonderful parade. So we've got a new parade route this year. This year's route starts on River Road at the government there, and then the parade will pass under us. We're here on the overpass between the Raising Cane's River Center and the LASM, the Louisiana Arts and Science Museum. The parade will go down River Road, take a right past the Pentagon Barracks, then a quick right onto 3rd, briefly up Spanish Town Road, and then another right onto 4th Street. From 4th Street, it will go onto Main Street, up to 9th Street, and around the corner to Laurel Street and down to 6th Street. Then it will take a right onto Convention all the way back to River Road, where it will finish back where it started. Now, that's a big circuitous route, a long route, but it allows people all along the cityway to see this great parade.
And I tell you, we're going to be excited to see every single person that's a part of this parade, especially as we get our first glimpse at Santa, who's going to be arrive in great fashion, thanks to Coca-Cola Baton Rouge. And I tell you what, Jay, our VIPs this year, they're going to get to kind of see the parade twice. They're being pampered by Cortana Kiwanis, the club members with beverages from Coca-Cola, and of course the world-famous Cortana Kiwanis Jambalaya.
Yes, sir. The VIPs are right under us right now, and they're already enjoying things as we wait for the parade to roll. Now, another feature of the parade is one of the best Battle of the Bands, which is sponsored by Guarantee Media. Area schools compete for bragging rights in a cash donation or a jambalaya fundraiser from Cortana Kiwanis Club.
And this year it's going to be a little bit different because the Battle of the Bands is going to take place right here in front of our VIP section. So it's going to be on display. They're going to kind of roll through as a part of the parade, and it's going to be a great, joyful noise.
I'm really looking forward to that. We've seen the Battle of the Band each of the years that we've done this, and it is quite a treat to see these youngsters compete. And of course, again, it's about the bragging rights as they pass us. So you'll let you know at the end of the parade how they finished, how they placed in terms of the battle.
Okay, so a lot to look forward to tonight, but we want to remind you that there is a special reason for this parade. The Christmas parade is organized by Cortana Kiwanis each year to raise funds, to raise all that important money for our local community projects. The event is a huge year-round undertaking by the dedicated Kiwanis volunteers. They put in hundreds of service hours to bring this event to Baton Rouge and to raise essential funds for Kiwanis service projects. And this year, the proceeds from this parade will primarily benefit two local charities, the Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center and the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition. Now, the parade will also generate funds to provide smaller grants to several other children's-based charities in our area, all of them doing such important work. And if you'd like to be involved with Cortana Kiwanis, please visit the Christmas Parade website, www.christmasnbr.com. You can get all of those details, and Cortana Kiwanis truly does so much to help our community, Jay. So please consider supporting or joining joining in these efforts. It's going to be a wonderful time.
It is, and again, we're going to just restate, all of the funds collected through this effort stay local, and that's important to our community. So given that, let's hear from the president of Cortana Kiwanis, Patricia Anderson.
On behalf of Cortana Kiwanis, thank you to our sponsors, volunteers, and attendees for supporting our annual Christmas parade. We especially want to thank our presenting sponsor, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola, as well as the City of Baton Rouge for their ongoing support. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world, one child and one community at a time. Kids need Kiwanis, and that means we need you. This year's parade will primarily benefit the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition and the Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center, as well as provide numerous children's charities with microgrants to support critical services in our area's youth. If you would like to make a donation, you can scan the code on your screen or visit christmasnbr.com. Thank you and
Merry Christmas.
Anyone can be Santa. Why can't a lady like me? I admit I'm underfed, but wear the pillow from the bed. I could be Santa Claus. Oh, anyone can play Santa. I fantasized it a lot. With his hat upon my head and his suit of Christmas red, I could be Santa Claus.
Kids Orchestra is a local nonprofit serving students from kindergarten through 12th grade in the greater Baton Rouge area. Our vision is to bring Louisiana together through music, and we aim to do that by building a community of creative, confident, and socially engaged students through music education.
The mission of the CAC is to provide services to child victims of physical abuse, sexual abuse, or who may be a victim or a witness to a violent crime. The children thrive and receive the help that they need. It's just amazing work.
People say life is like a story. I don't know about you, but I'm the one writing mine. The pages of my story are filled with people, places, experiences I've chosen, ones that will prepare me for the success I want. I've chosen a place where I'm safe to be me and figure out who me even is. I have what I need to write my next chapter. How about you? Do you have what you need to write your story?
Is a kid fearless, nervous, playful? Yes, yes, yes. Kiwanis is 600,000 kids at heart doing all the little and big things it takes to help children around the world. Because kids need Kiwanis. All of them.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are rolling the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Kicking it off right now. Here comes our first entry, and of course, one of the most important groups here in the capital city.
Baton Rouge City Police, and of course, they're led by Chief Murphy Paul, who wishes all residents a very happy and safe season. On behalf of all of the men and women who work every day and night to protect and serve our city, thank you to the Baton Rouge Police Department for kicking off the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
And it's just one of more than 60 entrants tonight. Again, a super parade we've got in store for you folks. So hope you've got the popcorn or the candy canes ready to go. We're going to be here for a while and have some great fun as we watch all of these groups. Again, starting off with the BRPD. All right, so that was BRPD, and they're winding down, and now it's the Baton Rouge Fire Department. Welcome to Baton Rouge Fire Department, established in 1825, nearly 200 years old. It was the first department in the entire country to receive a Class 1 rating and has maintained it for over 40 years. And for those of you out there that don't know what Class 1 rating is, it's the highest rating that actually impacts, it reduces your homeowner's insurance because the fire department is so prepared, so capable, so ready to respond.
How about that? That's remarkable, Jay.
And did you know this was first called the Baton Rouge Bucket Company, Liz?
Wow, all right.
All right, the fire department is led by Chief Michael Kimball and responds to more than, now get this number, more than 30,000 calls a year. Folks, that averages about 80 per day. I think that catches people by surprise too. 80 calls per day, and those calls aren't just fire, they're medical, hazardous materials, rescue.
And following the firefighters and the Baton Rouge Fire Department, we've got the Liberty High School ROTC. You can see a good-looking group walking, following through here. We want to thank the Liberty High School ROTC program for presenting the colors for tonight's Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
All right, next up, in spite of the holidays, now we see the Grinch out front, but the Grinch is actually leading in a great group here. All of you have heard this group once or twice somewhere over the time you've been in the city. It's the Baton Rouge Caledonian Pipes and Drums. The Baton Rouge Caledonia Pipes and Drums and their stirring sounds of the Scottish bagpipes are a popular fixture in the diverse culture landscape of Baton Rouge. Established for more than 40 years and now under the direction of Pipe Master Stan Massenter, this award-winning band consistently places in the top in their class in major pipe band competitions across the South.
And you can see now, coming down River Road, is the Cortana Kiwanis float. The Cortana Kiwanis Club, the organization that puts together this great Christmas parade every year. And riding is the Cortana Kiwanis parade chair, Heather Folks Givens and her family. Also riding is the Cortana Kiwanis president, Patricia Anderson, and her daughter. We thank Heather, Patricia, and all the Kiwanians for their hard work and just incredible service to our community this year. And if you pay attention there, also riding on the float is Roo, the mascot of the Baton Rouge Rougarou baseball team, a part of the Texas Collegiate League. Merry Christmas to you, Roo, right there, front flanking the right side of that float. By the way, Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Before the parade, Heather and Patricia gave us each a bag of the world-famous Cortana Kiwanis world-famous jambalaya Cajun-style mix. And we love this, Jay. Every year we get a treat for this.
I look forward to it every year. Take it home and make it up. And, of course, you can see the throws coming off of the float. And as you mentioned earlier, Liz, remember, they literally start working on next year's parade by the 1st of January. So this is a year-long endeavor by the Kiwanis Club to get this rolling.
And you can help support those efforts by purchasing a bag of jambalaya for only $15 from Cortana Kiwanis. It's a volunteer membership club that meets every Thursday morning at 7:30 at Piccadilly Cafeteria on Sherwood Forest Boulevard.
All right, folks, we've got Washington Marion High School, the marching band, plus their support vehicle behind it. Thanks for making the trip all the way. These folks came all the way from Lake Charles. Let's take a listen.
Look at those smiles, Jay, as they dance. They've got the moves.
They're enjoying it. And this, folks, is what we're talking about. This is how they participate in Battle of the Bands. They're performing right in front of the judges right now, and then they'll do about a 1 or 2 minute piece, and then they'll move on. And they get rated, and then at the end of the parade, we'll find the winner. And throughout the parade, you're also going to see classic cars like this one sliding on by.
Yeah, the
These are all
Capital
part
City.
of the Capital City Classic Cars Group, Auto Club.
Look at them. They've got throws for the kids, too. That's a nice-looking vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about it? All right. Thank you to the Capital City Classic Auto Club for making an appearance every year with the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
Oh, yeah, looking good.
Okay.
In that Chevy there. And, of course, now it's time for the Flamingos, and that's G-A-U-X, the Flamingos Dance Crew. Jolly and festive. They're in their pink and gold. The Flamingos, that dance crew, they're always a great treat to watch.
Gosh, they just look so effervescent and bright. They came to show up. Love it, love it.
All right, next up, what do we got here, Liz?
That's the mayor president, Sharon
Oh,
Weston
okay,
Broom.
they changed it up a little bit.
Yes, here she comes. Okay, donned in kind of a Mardi Gras mask here, rolling down River Road. Mayor Broom taking the office in January of 2016, also re-elected as well. Mayor Broom is the first woman to be elected as the leader of the capital city of Louisiana. During her time in office, she's placed a heavy focus on improving the quality of life with the citizens here in the capital city.
Her areas of focus are specifically in developing areas such as infrastructure, public safety, economic growth, and education, among many others.
Love to see it. They've got some good throws, it seems like, as well.
And we got another float right here.
Here we go. Here comes the Grinch. We'd like to welcome and thank our diamond sponsor, Hancock Whitney Bank, to the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
Lots of throws. Looking good there.
Love to see that. And making it under the pedestrian bridge here between the Raising Cane's River Center and the Louisiana Arts and Science Museum. Good on you. And there we go. There's the McKinley Senior High Royal Court Float.
Okay.
Look
yeah.
at that crown, Jay.
Wow, check it out.
That is a mile high. How beautiful.
And of course, right behind them, there's the McKinley Senior High School Marching Band.
How about it? The McKinley High School Marching Band and Dance Team performs for halftime shows, parades, basketball, and football games. They also compete in marching competitions, civic engagements, and they've accrued some major accolades. The band now joins us tonight at the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Let's look in and listen. Look at that, Louisiana Arts and Science Museum, the dome there, the planetarium lit up in red as we see the McKinley High School band march off red and green. How fun.
Good shot.
And right behind them, you can see the Our Lady Lake Children's Health Float. Of course, our friends, our longtime diamond sponsors of the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Our Lady Lake Children's Hospital is Baton Rouge's only hospital built especially for children, providing exceptional pediatric care. Today, we welcome some of their patients and families, along with several child life specialists who help make the hospital a less scary place for kids. And Jay, did you know that they have more than 20 pediatric specialties in Baton Rouge?
Wow.
Over 200 providers throughout Louisiana. So we say thank you to Our Lady Lake Children's Health for once again being a big part of this year's Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, folks, it's raining throws off of that parade.
We also want to show you now the Winter Dance Company marching down River Road.
Fly Girls.
All right. Oh, they've got the music going.
And actually 3 teams here.
Oh, from the youngest to the oldest. An impressive young group here performing right in front of the VIP section.
And all you have to do is look at the vehicle and you know what's coming up next. It's the Baton Rouge Zoo and their fabulous little green car there. Rolling next is the Baton Rouge Zoo. is the #1 year-round family attraction in Baton Rouge, providing encounters with tigers, giraffes, rhinos, alligators, and offering a variety of exhibits that are both fun and educational, including Flamingo Cove, Safari Playground, L'Aquarium de Louisiane, and the ever-popular Kids Zoo. Make plans to visit the zoo soon, and you can find out more information at brzoo.org.
We love the zoo, Jay. And following the zoo, Baton Rouge Zoo, the Broadmoor High School Marching Band, the next up in the series of the Battle of the Bands here. This is the Broadmoor High School Marching Band under the direction of Timothy Green. Let's see what they have in store for us here tonight at the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
The Boomin' Bucks.
All right, you just heard from the Broadmoor High School Marching Band, and following that, Frosty the Snowman, adorned here on one of our diamond sponsors, Guarantee Media. Guarantee stations include Talk 107.3 FM, 104.5 ESPN, 100.7 The Tiger, and its flagship station, Eagle 98.1.
And Talk 103.7, it's the new flavor of talk in Baton Rouge, talk radio. An information leader with Brian Haldane, Moon Griffon, Brian Kilmeade, Dave Ramsey, and more. We want to also thank Guarantee Media for its support of the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade, especially with this year's Battle of the Bands, which they've undertaken. 104.5 ESPN features the best coverage of LSU Tigers, the Southern Jaguars, and the New Orleans Saints and Pelicans. Home to Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and T-Bob Hebert. Live at Lunch with Jimmy Ott and Charles Hannegriff. The Hunt Palmer Show, and the award-winning After Further Review with Matt Moscona.
100.7 The Tiger is Louisiana's country station, playing local, regional, and national country music, featuring personalities Big D and Bubba, Jimmy Brooks, and Brittany Rose. Of course, Eagle 98.1 is a 100,000-watt station that rocks South Louisiana, featuring Richard Condon, Scott Robb, Michelle Southern, and Scotty Mack. It's been the flagship home of LSU sports since 1998 and also home of New Orleans Saints football games. Thanks to Flynn Foster and Gordy Rush at Guarantee Media for their annual support.
All right, and here I think we've got the South Baton Rouge Charter Academy. The Saints marching in the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. And how I want to be in that number is the South Baton Rouge Charter Academy, a pre-K through 8th grade tuition-free public charter school.
And here we have Santa, another diamond sponsor of the parade, Healthy Blue on the Santa float. Healthy Blue is a managed care organization that administers Healthy Louisiana services and benefits to members who participate in the state's Medicaid, Medicaid expansion, and LH CHIP programs. They've been serving Louisiana since 2012, currently serve approximately 263,000 members across the entire state. They recognize the challenges low-income and underserved individuals face, so they tailor their programs to address their needs. Their health plan members are assured care that's not only accessible but also accountable, comprehensive, integrated, and patient-centered.
Healthy Blue provides ongoing community relations and outreach to encourage members to become active participants in their own health care. They do well as a company by doing good in the community. Also, through health education programs, members are empowered to choose and sustain healthy lifestyles. To learn more about Healthy Blue, visit www.myhealthybluela.com.
Following them, we've got the Geo Next Generation High School Marching Band. You can see they're proud to be here tonight. And Jay, they just kind of kick off the next series of bands we're about to see here.
Yeah, we got a long list of bands here, and you got some colorful costumes as well. Their band uniforms looking good, dance team behind them.
All right.
This is the full suite here.
A talented group. Not only the marching band, you've got the dancers behind them, even the band dancing themselves.
I was going to say, even the band wants to take on the dancers here. They're ready to do it. That's right. They stepping. All right, and next up here, EBR's Sheriff's Office, their DARE vehicle. And of course, we want to say a very special thank you to the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office for being a part of this year's parade. Here comes their DARE truck, and they're also pitching out some throws there as well. For the DARE truck stands for drug abuse resistance education. The East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office will deliver the DARE message to 2,400 elementary and 1,000 middle school students just this year alone. Thanks again to our Sheriff's Department for all they do for our parish.
And you can see now, look at all these festive colors. Now we have Baton Rouge's sweetest dance troupe, the Baton Rouge Beignets. The Beignets are a wonderful and supportive group of women who all share a passion for dancing, costuming, and making people smile. And you can see there, they've got that flag. They dance like no one is watching. They enjoy questionable amounts of glitter and have fun no matter the situation. Merry Christmas, Beignets.
All right, how about let's just beat the streets? It's the Beats the Streets band under the direction of Christopher Johnson. It's considered one of Louisiana's grassroots nonprofit programs and has been actively serving Louisiana for 11 years. Beat the Streets makes a difference in the community by offering drum lessons and yoga classes.
Wow.
That's kind of an interesting combination.
Very much so.
2 hours of that and I'd be on a bottle of Geritol.
I tell you, they have earned their jambalaya tonight. Another reminder that you can purchase the Cortana Kiwanis world famous jambalaya, $15 at their meetings that they gather on Thursdays. The volunteers meet together. It is a hearty meal that'll fill you up after a great routine like that.
It is really some good stuff, folks. Check it out. And here's another entry from City Classics Auto Club. Just another one of the many cool cars, and loving the colors on that too.
And you can see now we've got the Unique Dancers dance team, always a crowd favorite here at the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. The Unique Dancers are a group established in 1981 by director Richard Covington. This gives young men and ladies the opportunity to put their talent out there. We thank them for being a part of this awesome, incredible Christmas parade here.
All right, it is time for another float, another diamond sponsor, Holmes Building Materials. Here it comes, good looking float there. Holmes Building Materials. Visit the showroom at Holmes Building Materials in Baton Rouge or Denham Springs, or go online at buildwithholmes.com. Holmes Building Materials offers a full service lumberyard. The hardware store has many different items to choose from, whether remodeling a kitchen or adding a bathroom. Holmes Building Materials has what you need, and if you need the assistance, they'll give it to you too. Their professionals stand ready to help. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, your locally owned Holmes Building Materials is celebrating 65 years providing hometown service right in our area.
That's impressive. The 72nd annual Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade is underway here, but stay with us. We're taking a short break and we'll be right back.
Elevate brand visibility, ignite customer engagement with the power of radio and digital advertising combined. Guarantee Digital Media brings the two together as a trusted media partner in Louisiana for nearly a century. Claim your free digital audit at guaranteemedia.com.
You've got a lot on your to-do list, but none of it happens without your health.
My blood pressure feels high right now, and I'm exhausted.
The story of your health lives in the story of your life. At Our Lady of the Lake Health, we believe healing you means hearing you.
I need to tell my doctor about this headache.
So no matter where you are, no matter what's on your mind, we're ready to listen. The doctor will hear you now.
Kids Orchestra is a local nonprofit serving students from kindergarten through 12th grade in the greater Baton Rouge area. Our vision is to bring Louisiana together through music, and we aim to do that by building a community of creative, confident, and socially engaged students through music education.
My name is Dustin LaFont, and I'm the Executive Director of Front Yard Bikes. We're a youth workforce development program based in South Baton Rouge, and we serve hundreds of children across Baton Rouge through our Earn a Bike programs, life skills, and academic accountability programs. To help us continue providing opportunities for our youth, consider a donation to Front Yard Bikes. Our work isn't possible without your support. Visit frontyardbikes.com to give today. Thank you, and happy holidays from Front Yard Bikes.
Elevate brand visibility, ignite customer engagement with the power of radio and digital advertising combined. Guarantee Digital Media brings the two together as a trusted media partner in Louisiana for nearly a century. Claim your free digital audit at guaranteemedia.com.
Who do we have here, Jay?
This looks like Dance Revelations Academy, their dance team, all the way from Independence, Louisiana, from there in Tangipahoa. Thanks for being a part of the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Thank you for entertaining us, and thank you for supporting the parade.
We love to see them show out, not shivering. They are marching proud, loving this weather for the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
Loving the crowd, too. And by the way, since we've been here, notice that the crowd is closed in a little bit. They're even more energized than at the start of it all.
Sure are. They're trying to catch all of everything in real time. Just looks fantastic. I believe this is the Care South Medical and Dental Trolley. They are the silver sponsors.
Oh, there you go. That's
yes, yes, the Care South Medical and Dental. They welcome all patients there in our community, giving out good throws, making sure people are taken care of. All right, Jay.
You know, folks, whether it's delicious food, captivating music, natural beauty, or vibrant, outgoing people, Louisiana, it's just an amazing place to live or to visit. Explore all that and more on Locally Louisiana. That's weekdays at 10 a.m. on Cox Contour TV, Channel 4. Or stream the show free on your TV by downloading the YourView app, available in Roku, Amazon Fire, and Google Play stores.
Of course, our station, WAFB Channel 9, has been a big part of the parade for many years now. We're so proud to be Baton Rouge's leader for news, weather, investigative reporting, sports, and other incredible programming throughout the day. And Jay, I have to say how wonderful it is to host this iconic Baton Rouge holiday tradition with you on behalf of WAFB and great television. You can see, look at that, Titan 9 here proudly as well.
There it is, that's right. It's just so flattering that they ask us to do this. I love it. It's true, Liz. I couldn't have said it any better. How fortunate we are, thanks to our folks at WAFB and thanks to all the great people at Cox, YourView, and, of course, our own home, WAFB TV.
We love to be here with the city of Baton Rouge every year for this Christmas parade. It's what makes our city come alive. And
all right, here we go. This is the Richardson's Kids Investment Group.
Look at that. Look at that float decorated with
three-tiered
candy.
float here. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
They got some good music. Look at that. Throws galore. Kids out with their Santa hats on. And that's why we're seeing that parade inching closer and closer.
And they come in with the big music, too.
Wow. Dancing, having a good time.
Look at that. I guarantee you will Bel Air Magnet High School, the Royal Wave Marching Band. Along with the student government, we've now got another one of our Battle of the Band competitors here. The Bel Air Magnet High School Royal Wave Marching Band. Let's have a listen. Next up, it's the Southeast Middle Cougarettes.
Small but mighty. Look at them lined up.
It's not about how big you are, it's about how much fun you have.
That's exactly it. And they came out all sparkly, ready to show out tonight.
And check this out now. Now we've got one of these. The high school has put together their own float, if you will.
Look at that, Jay. Yes, approaching now is the Estruma High School head football coach, Sid Edwards, and the Estruma High School football team. You see right there, look at that, them waving. Edwards entered the 2023 season as the Baton Rouge area's winningest active coach with a record of 188-81. Joining him are members of the school's administration. Merry Christmas to everyone at Estruma. The Indians getting ready to show out here. That is a packed float.
And behind them, it's the Estruma High Band. Now this is a little bit bigger than some of the other bands we've seen.
Yeah, it is. Strength in numbers here.
Yes, indeed. And here we go now with the Estruma High Marching Band. There we go. We knew there was a warm-up.
Yes!
through there quickly there was the Camogo Floats truck and trailer. They're the folks that actually support these floats and get things done. Now, there you go.
There
There's
it
Baker High.
is. Good catch. That's it. The Baker Middle School Marching Band, under the direction of Tori Williams, features students in the 7th and 8th grade. The motto of the band is Building a Foundation of Excellence. The Baker High School Band program, under the direction of Anthony Caglier, has historically been the heartbeat of the city of Baker. We welcome both bands back to the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Let's listen in now. And you can see now, following the Baker Buffaloes, you've got a big parade. We've got an elf here.
It's our diamond sponsor.
Sure is. Front Yard Bikes.
Front Yard Bikes. I love these folks. I even bought a bike from
You
them.
did?
Yes,
That's
I did.
amazing. Thank
Check
you for
out that float.
supporting. Of course, one of our diamond sponsors here. Front Yard Bikes is a community bike shop and youth workforce development program teaching participants of all ages bicycle mechanics, urban gardening, welding, and cooking. The program offers youth the safe, free after-school activities while empowering youth leaders, problem solvers, and change makers. The heart of the program is motivated by compassion for youth in low-income communities that are willing to work for a better world. The program impacts the youth of Baton Rouge one bike at a time, one heart at a time. Because the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow, thank you to Front Yard Bikes for being one of the diamond sponsors for tonight's parade.
Hey, by the way, here we go with East Baton Rouge Parish Library, their bookmobile. That's right, they still have bookmobiles. It's the East Baton Rouge Parish Library is a community service organization that connects our citizens with information, resources, materials, technology, and experiences in order to make a positive difference in their lives. Today, East Baton Rouge Parish Library is comprised of a main library and 14 community or regional branch libraries and several bookmobiles as well. Visit your nearest library today or visit ebrpl.com to learn more. We thank the library for being a gold sponsor of the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. And by the way, it's not your mama's library anymore.
Sure is not.
You know, you can actually go there and chine out art.
What?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Music, equipment.
Yeah.
It's remarkable what you can get at the library
Wow.
these days. It's not just books by any stretch.
I love that. Having fun ain't hard when you got a library card. And I believe following them, we now have the Dainty Steppers dance team with their support vehicles. Give it up for the Dainty Steppers.
Dainty Steppers.
In their red gloves.
And they do look dainty.
Okay, and following behind the Dainty Steppers, we've got Brick, the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition, in their gingerbread float. For over 10 years, the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition, known as BRIC, has prepared high-achieving, under-resourced students to enter, excel in, and graduate from college. Their free after-school programs help students successfully transition to high school, build strong study and self-advocacy skills, master the ACT test, and submit competitive college and scholarship application. BRIC's persistence team supports students through the college process, earning their degrees and beyond. This year, BRIC is serving 300 high schoolers and over 500 alumni. Now, if you know a teenager who could benefit from their programs, visit the bryc.org. Thanks to BRIC for being a diamond sponsor of the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
And remember, folks, proceeds from this year's parade will primarily benefit two great organizations, the Baton Rouge Youth Coalition and the Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center. So if you'd like to support too, all you need to do, you can donate by scanning the code on your screen now or visit christmasinbr.com.
Wow, look at this. The USS Iberville, it looks like.
Is this our platinum sponsor here?
Let's see.
This is the Veterans Float sponsored by Currency Insurance. So a special thanks to brand new sponsor this year. It's Currency Insurance Agency. Currency Insurance Agency is proud to support and sponsor the Veterans Float. We're very grateful to our men and women who have served our country, several of whom are riding on the Veterans Float tonight.
By the way, Currency Insurance focuses on the needs of the customer, concentrating on Medicare, healthcare, life, and annuities with the long-term care as well. Currency treats each person as an individual. Currency Insurance Agency represents multiple companies in each of these areas, founded by Reverend Daryl Tate, who's also a proud Cortana Kiwanian. Daryl takes his 50-plus years of being a pastor and applies it to the needs of Currency's customers. Let's give one more round of thanks to Currency Insurance Agency for sponsoring tonight's Veteran Float for the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade.
And if you check out that float closely, you'll notice it's an aircraft carrier.
Yes, that is just stunning.
Kind of cool.
They did a great job with that.
Yeah, they did, really. The USS Iberville, the dangerous Diamond Dolls dance team.
My goodness.
And second to none kitchen and catering of Baton Rouge.
All right. And they are now marching down River Road here. Looks like they've got their support crew rolling around with them. We've got a Grinch and a butterfly and fairy rings, all a part of this as well.
I must say, that is the most creative Grinch I've ever seen.
She is sassy and proud.
Yes, sassy, that covers it nicely. Yes.
And here we have the dangerous Diamond Dolls ready to perform and dazzle here along River Road. Oh, wow. That is some serious movement. All right, look at this.
Coming up here, it's the St. George Fire Department. St. George Fire Department has proudly served the southern part of East Baton Rouge Parish since 1968 by building a legacy of service. The St. George Fire Department was founded on the principle of service to the citizens of this parish, and they plan to continue that legacy. St. George FD thanks the citizens for the opportunity to serve, and we welcome them to the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade and thank them for the service to our residents, especially in the southern part of EBR Parish.
We've got another dance team on tap here.
It's the Define Dance Studio dance team. They're dancing up River Road right now.
Ooh, and they've got a number of people here.
Yeah, this is a big, big group.
And of course, we've got our seniors denoted with the sash right up front.
Yep. There's core 1. Here's core number 2. Following those young ladies.
It looks like we have the Collegiate Baton Rouge High School Marching Band following that good-looking group here. The Tidal Wave of Sound. Rehearsed hard for this night.
Right.
We got the whole crew here looking good as they march here down River Road. The Tidal Wave, and following them, we've got the U.S. Marine Corps. We want to thank the Marine Corps not only for their service, but for being a part of this year's Cortana Christmas Parade. Now, if you see that bar behind them, you can see a couple of these Marine Corps members doing the pull-up challenge.
That's right.
Woo, I'm tired just thinking about that.
I think they are too, and they've just gotten started. But I don't think that's going to be a problem for
No.
them. They're pumped up and ready to go.
That's it.
And this is the Blaze Bombshells dance team.
Look at them. Look at those costumes.
I like those costumes. That's getting in the spirit. Yes, indeed.
Very regal. Oh, they came to dazzle tonight with their support crew. You've got some proud parents marching alongside them, too. We love
that kind of support makes it all the much better for the youngsters.
Now, in the distance behind them, you hear some drums in the back as well. We've got the Liberty Magnet High School Marching Band approaching, Jay.
That's right. The Liberty Magnet High School Marching Band under the direction of Stephen Gregory.
You've got the dance team. We've got the band members. We've got the drum line.
I think these guys are going to make some noise.
I think so.
And they're off.
And they sound good. They sound proud.
Liberty Magnet.
And following the band here, we've got the Baton Rouge City Constable's office, and you can see 4 of those vehicles following one another with their bright lights, their well-adorned vehicles. Of course, Constable Tarek Williams joining us tonight. Hello to you. The Baton Rouge City Constable's Office has been active with the DARE program since 2001. The Constable's Office teaches at 26 elementary schools in the city of Baton Rouge. guiding thousands of students every year. The DARE officers are also certified school resource officers at each of their schools. We thank you for being a part of tonight's parade.
And as the constables roll on by, we've got another small group here, but just as energetic. It's the Dynamic Dancers Elite, the dance team and their support vehicle.
Oh my goodness, look how cute.
Wow.
2 mighty and strong members of this group. All right, ladies. Smart.
There,
we
she's
go.
got it. All right,
Yes.
this is easy. I got it now.
Proud. Okay.
no.
Oh my goodness, they are so cute. The rest of the organization following here.
They are having some fun out there tonight.
It looks like it. And you can see here this beautiful float following them next. 2 of our diamond sponsors, Kids Orchestra and Braveheart Children in Need. Kids Orchestra is an after-school program that strives to build a community of creative, confident, and socially engaged students through music education. Kids Orchestra ensures that students have access to resources that they may not otherwise receive, like safe and collaborative extracurricular engagement, homework assistance, social, emotional learning support, and performance opportunities throughout the year. So students receive an instrument for a year free of charge on which they receive real musical instruction from professional music educators. Kids Orchestra has served over 60,000 students. Can you believe that?
That's really important because it gives them an outlet.
It really does. That's just over the last decade. They currently have programs at 8 different sites across the EBR parish.
Braveheart Children in Need Incorporated is a nonprofit organization which was founded in 2004. They serve thousands of foster children across Louisiana by providing Christmas gifts, life books, and backpacks filled with school supplies, hygiene items, books or Bibles, and a comfort item like a blanket or a teddy bear. Their newest program, the Youth Transition Program, provides each youth aging out of the traditional foster care at age 18 with up to $200 worth of transitional provisions, linens, kitchen supplies, personal items, educational supplies, and even laptops.
Incredible, Jay. Thank you to Kids Orchestra and Braveheart for being diamond sponsors of the Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. And you can see now the Glen Oaks Magnet High School Marching Band under the direction of Quaniel Nixon. Let's hear it for the Panthers competing for bragging rights and the title of the best band performing here tonight. Oh, a classic.
How about that? Mariah would be jealous.
She sure would. Wow. Oh, give the camera some love. Come on, Panthers. Very nice.
All right, that's a nice touch. We not only play, but we sing.
Eye contact.
That's going to be a tough one on the judges.
Oh, man, that was fun to watch.
That was entertaining indeed. All right, and right behind them, well, it is the coolest 18-wheeler in the South. That's right. Our presenting sponsor, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola, their 18-wheeler.
How about it?
I think it's time for the star of the show. Well, you know what comes behind this.
I think so.
Coca-Cola coming down the river.
Wishing you a happy holidays. Of course, this is our presenting sponsor, as Jay mentioned, and partner in service with Cortana Kiwanis volunteers really all year round. So Santa and his elves really work year round to make sure that people are blessed in so many ways. Oh, that's so much fun.
All right, there's the Coca-Cola polar bear.
Oh, look at that. Christmas is just inching closer and closer, Jay. We love that. Oh my goodness. Did you know Baton Rouge Coca-Cola was started in 1906? In December of 2008, moved to its current location on Plank Road in North Baton Rouge across from the Metro Airport. Well, today they produce over 4.5 million 8-ounce servings daily. So that's about 1,800 cans per minute with over 400 brands and packages. They also have an on-site recycling center that reclaims materials like plastic, aluminum, cardboard, and stretch film. Almost 600 tons of materials are recycled annually.
And here we got, now finally, we've got the Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Express train. And you know what comes with the Express train?
I sure
Liz?
do.
What comes with the Express train?
Santa Claus!
That's right.
Oh my goodness. And it looks like he's brought Mrs. Claus with him as well. We also saw the Coca-Cola polar bear come up earlier.
That's right. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola is in the business of providing refreshment. Many favorite brands produced at the facility right here in Baton Rouge. That includes, as you mentioned before, Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Sugar, Sprite, Barks, Dr. Pepper, Dasani, and Powerade.
Wow. They do so much, and we love seeing them kind of close out the parade. There's Santa Claus himself, making sure he's going through that list to find the kids who are naughty and nice.
There you go. Now, what the folks at Coca-Cola are most excited about this year is their annual Holiday Food Bank Red Bag campaign benefiting the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola has partnered up with WAFB, iHeartMedia, and Associated Food Stores in the Holiday Red Bag campaign benefiting the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. If you would like to help support this campaign, stop in at any of your local participating Associated Food Stores and look for the red Coca-Cola prepackaged bags. Bags cost $10 and they are filled with non-perishable holiday items or a holiday meal in a bag that will go to a family in need. They're trying to reach a goal of selling over 15,000 bags this year, so please help by purchasing a bag the next time you're shopping at an Associated Food store. You can find a list of those stores by visiting WAFB.com. Yeah, we've got it right on our website. The bags will be picked up by the food bank and distributed to families in need across an 11-parish area over the holidays. Bags can be purchased until December 29th, so even past Christmas Day, go ahead and pick up one of those bags. Or if you prefer, simply donating to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, you can do that by visiting www.brfoodbank.org.
Thank you to the Baton Rouge Coca-Cola for their generosity and for making it possible for him, the star of the show, Santa Claus, to be here and for supporting the parade every year.
It's been another outstanding Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade here for 2023. All right, folks, we're going to take a break here as the cleanup crew swings on by, and we'll wrap it all up in just a minute. Stay right there.
Our topic today is about savings. What is savings?
We have individual dreams,
example,
and we also have shared dreams for our cities and communities. Hancock Whitney isn't just a bank for our clients. We're investing in our hometowns, making life better for everyone. So keep dreaming. We've got your back.
Anyone can be Santa, why can't a lady like me? I admit I'm underfed, but with a pillow from the bed, I could be Santa Claus. Oh, anyone can play Santa. I fantasized it a lot, with his hat upon my head and his suit of Christmas red. I could be Santa Claus.
Is a kid fearless? Nervous? Playful? Yes. 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 Kiwanis is 600,000 kids at heart doing all the little and big things it takes to help children around the world. Because kids need Kiwanis. All of them.
I'm Dr. Christy Valentine Thayard, President of Healthy Blue Louisiana. This year, Healthy Blue members will need to renew to make sure they still qualify for their Medicaid benefits. The Louisiana Department of Health will send notification informing you how to renew. Make sure your address and contact information are up to date with them. If you want to learn more about renewing Medicaid and Healthy Blue benefits, visit myhealthybluela.com.
Well, Liz, that's a wrap. It's the 72nd annual Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade coming to an end here. We want to wish you a happy, safe, and blessed Christmas, and also a wonderful 2024. And along with the Cortana Kiwanis Club and the Foundation, we thank everyone that helped participate to make this parade a success this year.
And part of that is thanking our important sponsors who've made this all possible. Especially grateful to this year's presenting sponsor, Coca-Cola of Baton Rouge, and our TV broadcast sponsors, Your View Louisiana and WAFB TV Channel 9. Thank you again to our 2023 Diamond Level sponsors, Baton Rouge Youth Coalition, Braveheart Children in Need, Front Yard Bikes, Guarantee Media, Hancock Whitney, Healthy Blue, Holmes Building Materials, Kids Orchestra, and of course, Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health.
They all make it go, as do a special thanks to Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome and the city of Baton Rouge, which helps make the magic of the parade happen for all the families to enjoy. Liz, thanks for being a terrific partner tonight.
Oh, it's my honor, Jay. Baton Rouge's most trusted weatherman made sure the weather was good for this parade tonight.
We got through one.
I think so. I think so. So thank you. It has
bet.
been such a treat. And of course, thank you to all of you for being a part of the 2023 Cortana Kiwanis Christmas Parade. Make sure you're here in person next year to experience this in person.
And hopefully we'll be back and see you here for 2024. Good night.
Merry Christmas.